Thanks for staying with us. Of course, right now we're going to look at some of the comments you brought in, man. And loads of them, man. Root Van Wong 2 says, the day the earth stood still was when Benjamin talks.
BJ. Oh, Benjamin.
G Neville 2 says, the problem with Spurs is that they sold Keane, Berbatov and Robinson without getting quality backup. Keane was the fighter, Berbatov was the talisman. Without these two players, the rest of the team has no one to look up to. Well said, man. Sean, do you agree with?
Yeah, I agree, because you when you look at the strikers up front, you have
Roman Pavlyuchenko and Darren Ben.
Darren Ben from Charlton.
Yeah. Pavlyuchenko
David
from
Bentley from Blackburn. They're not
Moscow.
that kind.
Yeah.
From Sparta Moscow?
Or Zenit St. Petersburg. Pavlyuchenko.
Oh, Pavlyuchenko. Yeah. I'm talking about Bentley from Blackburn.
Oh, you're Bentley.
Yeah.
Softy.
Yeah. So they need a leader.
Yeah.
Up there.
All right, man. More quotes. Hybrid said, I miss Kelvin as much as I miss Celine. Well, that's our previous guest. Thank God Han Keong is back. Thank you very much. Bring back the show to life. Thank you very much. I'll try my very best to stay awake. How about Jesse at the bottom there? Say no, Andy and Kelvin today? Well, we'll try to rotate fans as much as we can. But anyways, glad to have you back, Uncle C. I read only this kind of email when I'm around. See, past 2 weeks haven't been the same. I really hope. Gattuso, nice one, says, I really hope Spurs will win Arsenal. Hey, you got a Spurs fan with you here. Man.
Yeah.
I don't think
maybe it's an anti-Arsenal.
Arsenal hater.
hater.
You win, I'll buy you drinks.
Okay, that's it.
All right, drinks is on the house. Arsenal versus
But
Spurs.
5 goals in 8 games. And Chelsea needs 1.
Okay, man. Okay,
The strikers.
now for this coming week, midweek, we are the top 4 clubs are even Spurs are back in Europe, facing Udinese, right? Udinese against in the UEFA Cup. But let's focus on the Champions League. You know, we got a few. The clubs are all in action, starting from tomorrow night. Let's look at the fixtures. I think the fixtures are well for me, Manchester United versus Celtic will be good to watch, even though I think it's going to be a bit one-sided because Celtic are missing a lot of strikers. Fenerbahce of Turkey will face Arsenal. Arsenal travel to Turkey. Always an intimidating place, but still, I think they should have too much quality, lah. Chelsea will host Roma, and the thing you might think that is a very good contest. Problem is Roma are missing quite a lot of players. Francesco Totti for one, struggling to get back. He's back here and there, but I don't think he's at 100% yet.
They lost 4-0 recently.
Yeah, Atletico Madrid. It used to be Fernando Torres' club.
Yeah.
Now Liverpool's going back. Unfortunately, Fernando Torres is injured, so he can't play. How sad for him. But anyway, Man U versus Celtic. Shouldn't be much of a problem. Or do you foresee Man U too complacent or something like that?
Now, who were we playing against last week? The Danish side.
Aalborg.
Aalborg, yeah. When we were playing Aalborg, I gave them a shot. So Celtic is the Battle of Britain. I wouldn't write them off just yet. But yes, the injuries do play a part. And we are looking a lot like our older selves. So I think we should wrap this up at Old Trafford. Yeah, 1-0, 2-0, very small scoreline. Yeah.
It will be hard for Celtic to score, right?
Not the way we're playing at the moment. We're getting there. Seriously, we're getting there.
Yeah. Turkey is never a good place to visit for football teams, especially, sometimes mentally weak teams. But do you see Arsenal prevailing this time against Fenerbahce?
I think Wenger's smart. He knows he needs to just go there and get a point. Draw away, win your home games, job done. But I'm actually excited by the game because I think the players coming in because of injuries have a point to prove. And I think they will prove the point. And actually, I'm expecting an Arsenal win.
Well, Spurs, you involved in a UEFA Cup against Udinese. Do you think this is a match which you don't really need because, survival is
Yeah.
of importance.
I think
Right
they are
now.
clubs. I mean, cup specialists. So I won't be surprised if they can win the game. But those one-off things usually do very well.
Uh-huh.
But if you need week in, week out to last that 38 games, I don't think they have the depth. They don't even have the basic players.
Then you mean they're going to be relegated but win the UEFA Cup?
That'll be interesting.
That'll be like
I
the
won't be surprised,
first
no?
time in history, man.
I don't know which is more unlikely. Like they'll win or they'll be relegated. Hey, what say you, Ben?
Actually, it goes back to what I was saying. I think
I think a win is
these
one.
are players who will raise the game for Europe because their heart is not really with Spurs. They're not willing to fight for the team.
It's like come and get me.
that would
come
be
and
damn
get me.
Yeah, so I actually agree with you. I mean, they may actually win, go far in Europe, and I think it'll be correlational because Europe will be a distraction. I mean, what he needs to say is now forget Europe. That is just something we need to focus on. I mean, you can argue it either way, but I think Europe will be a distraction.
Well, Europe or whatever, they are still involved, so we get to watch more matches. So why not, man? So anyway, this past weekend gone, and I'd like to know of the players of the weeks for each of the teams. Shawa, who do you think? No, they got four different
Only
scorers.
one.
Oh,
Mine's a no-brainer.
no brainer.
Yeah.
Wayne Rooney, man.
Yeah, I don't even have to say it. It's fantastic form for country and for club. What more can I say?
How long
He's-
will it last?
I don't know, But seriously, at the rate he's going, the kind of promise he's had for some time, to actually really and the right character, because he had a moment where he could have blown his top during the game, and he actually calmed himself down. I think he's finally fitting into something, looking like a class player.
Yeah,
I think he's made a good point. He looks like he's turned the corner.
Yeah, which
He's
is
just start
justified
delivering.
because he was added into the Ballon d'Or European players.
European players.
So I think this boy's got a lot more this
In the
season.
form of his life. Man.
Yes.
And coming from a Liverpool fan, that former Everton and current Manchester player, phew, I got nothing. I got nothing bad to say about him, except when he plays.
Just don't grow his hair
Against
again.
Liverpool.
Just keep the ball.
Keep the crew cut. Keep the crew cut.
Yeah, Ben, how about you?
Toss up definitely down the left side. People are saying Theo Walcott's introduction. I think there's some got to do with it, but I think really it's a toss up between Gail Clichy and Saman Nasri. But Clichy wins it because of his goal line clearance. Back doing his job defensively and also attacking, he was driving them forward. When everyone else seemed not to be doing anything, him and Nasri.
Now that Ashley Cole and Patrice Evra is injured, do you think besides those two, that he's the best left back around?
He's the best left back, and there's another left back currently playing at Leicester City, Kerry Gilbert, on loan from Arsenal. Young English defender who will take Ashley Cole's place. Come on, Kerry.
Whoa. I don't know who Kerry Collins is.
Kerry Gilbert.
I'm like,
Kerry Gilbert.
this is EPL.
Remember the name, Kerry Gilbert.
Not the championship, but
He's on loan from Arsenal, so he's an EPL player.
so Arsenal, young players, best. Sean, I know it's hard.
Darren Ben.
He scored the goal. He scored the goal. He scored the goal. Equalizer for a while.
Yeah. But it didn't show, you see, so I didn't miss.
How about the worst player of the week?
But to be honest, let's talk about best. But I would tend to agree with Shawa. Is Wayne Rooney for country
This
and
week, man.
for country and for club. Especially you look at his third goal against Belarus. It's the way he ran, the way he faked, and he shield the ball and the finish. It's like four in one. The run, the run, the fake, the shield, and the finish.
Wow.
And against Middlesbrough, it's like you look at the first goal which was disallowed. He's a very complete player. It's not the like he doesn't muscle his ways.
Well,
Look at his turn. He reminded me of Chris Waddle.
Chris Waddle.
From the corner of the box, he turned right. He wing, he turn and shoot. Yeah.
Yeah, he
And
can do it all. That's for sure.
For
That's for sure.
Bebetos goal, I think it reminded me of the one scored by Solskjaer, I think. Champions League. The one where he stick out his leg.
Yeah, no, it's a
It's
poacher's goal.
poacher's goal,
Typical
instinctive.
poacher's goal.
Can you remember the one against Bayern Munich?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The last
of
one.
course. There was
The one he won't.
Do
forget.
I remember it?
That one he won't forget.
We
He
won
won
the-
the championship.
Do you think this goal? I mean, it's the kind of
Yeah, it
poacher's
is, it is.
instinct.
Well, okay. That's
But
all
I
we
don't
have for this week. We next week. Well, it's gonna be main event, man. Top of the table clash.
kill each other. Kill.
Chelsea versus
We should be
Liverpool
hoping
on
for a
Sunday.
draw, man.
Huh?
We're gonna come on
Liverpool.
Monday. We're gonna discuss about this. Okay. Let's have a look at more. Do you have more comments? Two very quickly. Very quickly. Two more comments. Ruth Van Wong to Roma to win 2-0.
Kun Aguero.
Atletico Madrid to win 3-0. And Fenerbahce scoring 1-0. Yes, this is obviously a Man U fan. Asiraf said Roma to win 7-1. Oh well. Thank you for being with us anyway, and thanks for your comments. Thanks to our enthusiastic guys. Rounding up is our Razorism for the evening. It is by American soccer player Landon Donovan, who says, most of us are in soccer for the bigger goal, to move it along to the next generation. How noble is that? Thank you, and good night.